Officer Robinson wants the police Cougars to play Carver.
They cheat and they play dirty.
They're muggers and dopers.
Out of the mouths of babes.
What's the matter?
Sidewalk got crooked right quick. Let's take 5, man.
Let's check them out.
Hey, what the hell you thinking? Get your hands up.
Don't you ever talk to a police officer like that again, you hear?
Hey, stop it, man. He can't breathe.
Get his badge number, man.
Freeze!
The guys you stopped are saying you didn't give the kid a chance, that you shot too fast.
What do you say?
Just telling you what they said.
It wasn't no accident, but you don't know that.
You sew me down the tubes, and you hang your own butt out to dry. Because nobody wants to work with a partner who won't back him.
Emotions are running very high. Our main concern now is that the time bomb doesn't go off.
Hey, what do you want to do? Hit me? Maybe you're going to shoot me if I don't do what you say.
Hey, Coolidge, I'm not the enemy, remember?
You're the man, ain't you?
Can I see your driver's license, please?
See, officer, I'm a teacher at Carver High, and I'm late.
Late, huh?
Yeah, it's the truth, see?
Well, then I'll just have to write fast, won't I?
What'd they do, call ahead?
Oh, man, no wonder the students aren't learning anything. The teachers can't get to school on time.
Don't start with me. I'm not feeling too good about police officers this morning.
Hey, what's the matter?
How's, Dad?
Oh, you broke the law.
Didn't break the law, just stretched a little.
Well, you know what they say, you do the crime, you do the time.
What, are you here to bust somebody?
No.
Well, you need some information, or
No.
you're selling tickets to the policeman's ball?
Next month.
So what, this is a social visit?
Reeves, you think because you won the city title, you've got the best team around, right?
Well, we might have a little trouble with the Lakers, but other than that, yeah, we're the best.
Well, did you ever hear of the Police Athletic League Cougars?
The juvenile delinquents with cops for coaches? Yeah, what about them?
Well, the guys down at the station think that the Cougars can beat Carver.
Robinson, we're the city champs. Our cheerleaders could beat the Cougars. Besides, when you're on top, everybody thinks they're better.
They won a game.
That's funny. That's very funny.
What's the matter, Reeves? You scared?
Scared? You serious?
Very serious.
Robinson, I'll call you next time I'm mugged.
Come on, Reeves. This game could help improve police community relations.
Will improve community relations? Pay for my ticket.
Look, these are street dudes.
Oh.
I mean, if it wasn't for this team, some of these guys would be in jail.
Oh, Robinson, you're breaking my heart.
Some of them are terrific players.
Oh.
Besides, a game against the champs would help a lot of my guys get their acts together. And it would be a warm-up for your team. You haven't been playing that terrific lately.
You think so?
Oh, you lost the last 2 out of 3. Now, if it's not the team, it must be the coach.
All right.
You do it?
Yeah. If I win, you pay for my ticket. And if you win, I'll pay for my own ticket, and I'll treat your team to sodas.
Sodas?
Don't start with me, Robinson. We got a game or not?
We got a game.
All right.
Why Now, you guys get over here.
I didn't do it, I swear.
You didn't do what, Salami?
Whatever it is he's here for.
Have I ever busted you guys?
Hey, we just want to keep it that way.
Besides, this is a personal visit, not a professional one.
Oh, you're looking there in your high school diploma.
Hold it, watch it. Officer Robinson wants the police Cougars to play Carver.
No way. Forget it. They cheat and they play dirty.
Now, I've seen some of your defense moves. If you tried that on the street, you'd get arrested.
Yeah, but they're muggers and dopers.
Out of the mouths of babes.
Yeah, well, if they want a game, let them play the team at San Quentin.
They're animals, man, animals.
Then you guys ought to fit right in with him. Besides, it's already been decided. We're playing the Cougars.
Who decided that?
Me.
Oh, this is your doing, huh, Robinson?
Yeah, what'd you do, put a gun to his head?
I didn't have to use my gun.
Yeah, you can just look at him real hard and you scare him, right? Your face does the job.
Hey, Coach, wait up.
What do you want, Thorpe?
I need a favor.
No, I'm through lending you guys money. I never get it back.
It's nothing like that, Coach. I just need to talk to you.
I talked to you all week, Thorpe. Why do you have to bother me when I'm on my way to get some coffee?
All right, look, you know I got this job bagging in a supermarket, right?
No, I didn't know that, Thorpe.
Well, 6 days a week now, Coach.
It's not going to interfere with your studying time?
Well, I manage. But anyway, listen, I found out about this job at this summer camp where they need somebody good in bookkeeping and accounting.
I thought the only numbers that you were good at are the kind that you run.
This gig pays more in 2 months than I make in a year, and I'm going to need the cash for college.
Well, I know you got into college, but how do you know they're going to keep you there?
Come on, Coach. All I need is a good character recommendation. I think I got the job.
Thorpe, you don't know anything about bookkeeping or accounting, right?
For what they're paying, Coach, I'll learn fast.
All right, I'll give you the recommendation Friday after the game.
Okay, great. Oh, Friday.
Yeah, remember the game against the police?
Oh, yeah.
This is your memory and you want to work with numbers?
Listen, maybe Saturday I'll come by your place and pick it up, okay?
What's wrong with Friday?
Well, nothing. I just thought I might pass on the game.
You think again, Thorpe.
Come on, Coach. It's not a league game, and besides, cops make me nervous.
Oh, yeah?
Well, they give me that you're going away for a long time feeling.
You're the floor captain. You'll be there Friday.
Hey, you want that?
Huh?
The crust, you want it?
Well, what do you want it for?
I want for my soup.
Hey, Eddie, you want the crust, man?
No, I don't want it.
I want it.
Oh, what's the matter, man? I thought you said you didn't want it.
Well, I'm punishing you, Vitalia.
You're punishing me for what?
Yeah, for introducing me to Dorothy West. Remember her?
What's the matter? Thought two you didn't hit it off?
Well, I thought we did, but apparently she had different ideas.
Finished?
Yep, but she'll get hers. See, because this $20 bill was supposed to be blown on her after tonight's game, but you gentlemen are invited to help me drown my sorrows.
I ain't going nowhere with you tonight.
Hey, all right, Thorpe.
So what happened?
Ernie Shaker's what happened. She had him on the brain.
Thought she busted up with him.
She did.
Yeah, but she's been breaking down doors trying to get to you. I mean, she even told me that she was dreaming about Thorpe.
So what happened?
It's the rebound effect, man. She wanted to come off him through me. You know how they always say the grass is greener and all that stuff, yeah. She didn't really dig me. She just sort of dug the idea of me, you know? I told myself, I said, Thorpe, you are messing with emotional dynamite, and I was right. The more interested I got, the less interested she got. But the one thing that comforts me, Vitalia, is the fact that I know down deep inside, she will regret it.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, what are you guys doing in here?
We're eating.
Yeah, I can see that, Vitalia, and I'm sure the cockroaches can smell it. Franklin, you know what cockroaches are, don't you? They're the little crawly things sitting right next to the potato chips in your locker. Hey, where'd you get this?
Hey, I found it over there.
Yeah, well, it's mine. I might remind you, this is a locker room, not a cafeteria. You don't change your clothes in there, so don't eat your food in here.
Coach, the lunchroom was too crowded.
Yeah, and they were serving that chili stuff.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed your lunch, because you're going to be working it off as in 20 laps.
What? Today?
Every day.
Forever?
Maybe more.
Best players. It's good teamwork.
Well, come on, Coach. It's our turn.
I'm not so sure the first team can do as well, are you? All right. First team's in.
Play the same man-to-man defense.
Listen, Coach, I think maybe we ought to go to the 1-3-1.
What are you, college guy already?
No, Coolidge can eat his man for breakfast.
Yeah, but you can't. Play the man-to-man, will you?
Hey,
You're the littlest guy out there. Let's go. They're a little out of their league.
I don't suppose you consider a rematch?
Oh, sure. Next time I get a ticket.
All right. Simple. Hey. All right. Another one, guys.
I couldn't get over it. You more store? That depends, man.
I'm Officer Lewis. Coach Reeves told me that you'll be going to college next year.
Yeah.
Well, we've been trying to convince some of our guys to get back in school and get their lives together. I'd like it if you come talk to some of them.
Me? For what?
Well, tell them about your own personal experiences, your feeling for college, whatever.
I'm not in college yet. You see, I'm going to college, but I'm not in college.
Hey, that's fine. You see, what we're trying to do is hook some of our younger players up with other young people who are doing things in a positive way.
Yeah, but I ain't even out of high school yet.
Hey, go ahead, man. Hey, Coach, they want Thorpe to be an after-game speaker with the Cougars.
I know. I'm sure Thorpe will be happy to help out in the neighborhood, right, Thorpe?
What am I gonna say, Coach?
I know you'll think of something.
Yeah, Thorpe, your mouth never failed you before.
Hey. It's a good game, guys. All right. Practice on Monday, 3:30 sharp. So, you want me to walk you to your car?
No. With all the police around here, I don't think I have a thing to worry about.
Oh, that's true.
It's a nice game.
No applause, please.
I did start to get concerned in the first half.
Yeah, well, it took us a little time to warm up.
And then when the Cougars tied the game
Sybil,
in the
don't
third...
start. That was the second string.
Well, that's what I mean.
What?
The team lacks depth.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Now, personally, I don't see why you didn't go to a 1-3-1 defense earlier. Ciao.
Everybody's an expert.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Thorpe, how's it going? What'd you do?
Went all right, yeah.
What'd you tell those guys?
The usual party line, you know. Listen, you got my letter or what?
Right here. You never tell me anything. I didn't go overboard, you understand?
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate
Will you, Thorpe, tell me what happened with the cops and the other team?
All right, look, after I finished talking, they tried to get me to join the police department. And that's when I knew it was time to go.
Hey, Thorpe, come on, man. What's the holdup? Let's get with it.
All right, listen, Coach, take it easy.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Oh, yeah.
See you later. Bye.
Yeah.
Hey, Thorpe, man. Hey, man, I was...
Hey, what do you want, my man?
Come on, bro. Hey, come on, man.
Hey, bro, I can't believe you beat me 2 in a row in there.
Hey, that's because I own you, cool. I am the pinball wizard.
Yes, like the deaf, dumb, and blind.
Yeah, I hope you hold on to your beer better than you do a basketball.
Hey, it ain't my stomach, man. It's my head.
Oh, please.
I can't feel my jaw.
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's coming here. Excuse me. Ladies, this is your lucky night.
Forget about it.
I don't discourage easily, baby.
Too bad.
Hey, excuse me. Do you know who we are, sweetheart?
You're Curly. Which one's Mo?
If we could just have a few minutes of your time, sweetheart, I could change your life.
Hey, Jack, you're slobbering all over me. Why don't you switch to drinking milk or something?
Hey, come on, baby. Don't be like that, sweetheart. Come on. Come on, man. She gave me the eye.
I think you ought to drown your sorrows some more, though, bro.
Get out. Love you, hey. Get some of that. I don't want to hear it.
What, huh?
This is the king. Come here, sweetheart. You don't know what you missing, girl. How you doing, sweetheart? What it look like? Well, I guess it don't look like nothing.
Come on, brother. Let's get out of here, man. This is no man's land.
All right, brother. Let's get out of here and do it.
Get. I'm ready.
Oh, wow.
To whom it may concern. What is this, man? A suicide note?
Oh, man, it's a recommendation from the crew.
Oh, please, a recommendation for what?
This gig at this summer camp.
Summer camp? Well, ain't we turning into a gentleman farmer?
Hey, well, why don't you ask your colleagues at the supermarket for a recommendation?
Well, I did, but I figured since the coach was a semi-famous jock and all.
Hey, God, it'll make good balance, brother, good balance.
Hey, well, you know what? I ain't gonna be holding down no job this summer.
Yeah, why not?
I'm 6'9", multi-talented, can handle the ball with either hand. Anywhere I go, they gonna pick up the tab. So I don't have to be no artist like Maurice.
So it's me and Stevenson and Sanchez, right? We're up in the upper deck. Stevenson's got his telescope with him so he can see home plate. But to tell you the truth, Jerry, none of us is really seeing too good at this time of the ninth inning, if you know what I mean. Baracho. So, Smith cracks one, and boy, I mean, he sends it into orbit. Son of a gun, he hit it a ton. Sanchez jumps up, screaming and yelling at the top of his lungs. Hey, Reggie, way to go. We did it, we did it, we did it, right? Well, the whole place is going bananas. And then, like nothing, up comes Stevenson, just darts out of the seat and starts stamming down the aisle, screaming and yelling. I mean, like he was really moving.
So what happened?
It's a foul ball.
28, 484, investigate.
Still thinking high school, man?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean you don't know?
Hey, I didn't say no. I just got a lot of options, that's all.
Please, all they gotta do is nod and you'll be in before the door closes, I bet
Hey,
you.
man, it's a big world out there, and I want to learn about it before I make any decisions. You know what I mean?
Seen Stevenson lately?
Yeah.
The guy's hair looks like it's 20 years younger than the rest of his head. I mean, it's scary. Yeah, I know, don't tell me. I'm jealous, right?
Attention all South units, 211 report, 402 West 5th Street. 3 male Negroes aged 16 to 21 wearing dungarees and jackets, one wearing a tan sweater. Suspects armed with a handgun, last seen on foot corner of 5th and Figueroa.
You got that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What's the matter? Sidewalk got crooked right quick. Let's take 5, man. Woo.
Shut up. I tell you, when I graduate, it ain't gonna be no college for me.
Hey, well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, work.
Right, doing what?
I don't know, whatever comes easy and pays well.
Well, then you ought to be a clown at the second.
Yeah, well, whatever gets you by. I tell you one thing, I ain't gonna be no artiste. That's for sure. You really into that stuff, huh, man?
Yeah, man, I'm into it. I don't know if I can do it. Say, bro.
You can do it, man. You good, ain't you?
Hey, I better do it. I can't mess up.
What kind of artist you want to be?
I don't know, man. There's so many things, you know what I mean? If I put my mind to it, I can do it.
Well, then what's the problem, blood? Put your mind to it and apply yourself. You know, apply yourself. Apply yourself. Apply yourself.
Running a candle at both ends, huh?
Nah, the baby's colicky, you know. Kept us up all night. Take a look.
Let's check him out.
Hey, man, they're coming back.
Maybe they want you to join up with them, Thorpe.
Yeah, right.
Okay, hold it. What you boys doing?
Nothing.
Where you from?
Nowhere.
Come on, man, what's your story? We ain't
All right, let's go. Up against the car and spread them.
Say what? Come on, I was feeling so good. I couldn't.
I said up against it. Let's go.
All right, I'm going.
Be cool, Coolidge, man. Just do what he say.
What are we, your quota for the night?
You open your mouth one more time, I'm gonna close it for you.
Man, he's on the threads. Hey, what the hell you thinking? Get your hands off.
Don't you ever talk to a police officer like that again, you hear?
Hey, stop it, man. He can't breathe.
Get his badge number, man.
Freeze! Stop!
Oh, don't shoot, don't shoot. No.
Hello?
Hello, Coach. It's Coolidge.
Coolidge, it's 3 a.m.
Hey, man, they shot Thorpe.
What?
They shot him for nothing.
Who shot Thorpe?
The cops.
Coolidge, what are you talking about?
They said he had a gun. He didn't have no gun.
Well, how is he?
He was bleeding a lot when they took him to the ambulance.
Where are you now?
I'm at the precinct house.
I'll be right down.
No, Mom's down here. Start you ought to know.
You guys had a lot of action tonight.
Yeah.
Ain't losing the guy? Did he die?
No, he didn't die, Davis.
It's a damn good thing, too. Because they didn't beat that lady.
How do you know?
Tony Radin and his partner picked up 3 guys about the same time you did. The lady made a positive ID. The guys you stopped are saying you didn't give the kid a chance, that you shot too fast.
What do you say?
Just telling you what they said.
Hey, whose side do you want anyway?
That's what I heard.
I yelled at the kid to freeze. He kept on moving. What if you had a gun? What then? I had to protect myself.
It could have been any one of us.
Did you give him time?
What the hell kind of question is that?
Hey, Colette, it's a question, all right?
I'll be damned if I'm gonna get my butt shot waiting to see what some clown pulls out of his pocket.
It's all right. We're all behind you. The lieutenant wants us to wear our bulletproof vests for the next few days. Hope you don't have any cavities.
Thanks.
So, how long are you going to be in this hotel?
Just a few more days.
Well, that's not so bad. A little R&R. I mean, there's no girls, but...
Hey, cut the phony cheer, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I could have been killed.
Look, Thorpe, I didn't mean to...
I know what you didn't mean. I'm sorry. Just...
You want to tell me what happened?
Coolidge, Franklin, and me are walking down the street. minding our own business when these cops stop us for no reason.
For no reason?
No.
You didn't say anything?
No, not until they started in with their attitude.
And what'd you say to them?
Look, we were a little high, okay? I mean, having a good time, feeling good, that's all.
Having a good time.
Yeah, so what? We were a little tight. Still, that's no reason for him to start choking Coolidge. I mean, he had him up against the car like he was a criminal or something.
Then what did you do?
I reached into my pocket to get a pen to get his badge number, and he shot me.
You reached into your pocket?
Yes, I wanted to get his badge number. What'd you expect me to do, memorize it?
Bob, you know better than that. A cop says freeze, you freeze. Look, Thorpe, can't you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Everybody knows that black guys from the ghetto are violent. Just walk past a person, man or woman, you know what they're thinking.
Now, come on, Thorpe.
No, you come on. I want to know what's going to happen to that cop that shot me.
I don't know.
No, I do. Nothing. Nothing's what's going to happen. He's going to get away with it.
A white cop tries to off a black kid, forget it. I mean, that's all she wrote.
All right, all right. Emotions are running very high. An incident like this can turn a community into a time bomb, believe me.
Whose fault was it?
Are you kidding?
We don't know yet. Our main concern now is that the time bomb doesn't go off.
How are we going to do that?
By diffusing the anger and by bringing a sense of calm to the situation.
Easier said than done.
I know. So you don't try to cover it up. You address your students, you talk to them in the classroom, you communicate with them.
Sybil, who's kidding who? They don't want to listen.
You don't know that. It's very important that everyone has a chance to express their feelings.
All they see is red.
Wrong. Black and blue.
That's very funny, Mr. Bellerini, very funny. Now, I've been in touch with the precinct, and I've called for a special assembly this afternoon, and the police will be there, okay? No,
What's the problem? Look, we just came down here to talk. Now, I've got to ask you to clear the way. The police department has a very difficult job. An unfortunate incident has occurred. Now, sometimes things happen that nobody wants. But let me assure you that the police department will do everything in its power to find the truth on both sides.
It wasn't no accident.
But you don't know that, and I don't know that. Let us do our job, and all we're asking is that you just be cool.
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
So I dig your neck where it cools. That was crazy. What's with you anyway?
Stay clear of me, man. I'm in no mood to be playing.
Let's get this show on the road. We got a lot of work to do today.
Oh, business as usual, huh, Coach?
That's right, Rutherford. Business as usual.
Yeah, sure. Make believe nothing happened, just the way Robinson said in the auditorium, huh?
Yeah, seems to me like there's more important stuff than just basketball.
Not for a basketball team. I want the first team on offense, second team stick it to them. Let's go. What's with the towel, Coolidge? It's cold for you here or something?
Why don't you turn off the air conditioner?
My neck hurts.
If you can practice with that, you can practice without it.
Yeah, he must have sprained it trying to look up Sharon's skirt.
Hey, Cole, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard. So what?
Hey!
Hey, what are you gonna do? Hit me? Maybe you're gonna shoot me if I don't do what you say.
Hey, Coolidge, I'm not the enemy, remember?
You're the man, ain't you?
What are we all standing around for? Let's go. We got a lot of work to do. All right, so fine. So in all the years you've been here, has a student ever been shot by a cop before?
Not at Carver, no.
You mean it's happened to other kids in other high schools?
Ken, where have you been? Los Angeles is like any other large metropolitan area.
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, for the first time in the 3 years I've been here, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe in the classroom. I don't feel safe in the street.
Well, none of us feels very safe anywhere.
Yeah, well, you're not worried about being gunned down because,
I'm black.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. This kind of rage does not recognize skin color. The last time we had riots down here, black shopkeepers and store owners were looted and burned out just the same as whites.
Isn't this getting to you just a little bit?
Of course it gets to me.
Well, you act like you're taking it in stride.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Scream, get hysterical, do something.
You know, Ken, you seem so totally shocked by all this.
I am shocked. Cops shooting kids. Where I come from, the concerns were mostly limited to, pitchers of beer and souped-up Chevys. Every once in a while, maybe once every couple of years, a kid went overboard on both, and he did end up dead, but it was a rare thing. It was a jolting thing.
When was the last time you were home? I mean really home? For months, not for days or weeks?
Yeah, well, it's been a while.
Well, the next time you go back, you're going to find the same basic attitudes there as here. The same hostilities and the same tensions. It's not where you come from, but when you came from it. Now, if South Central Los Angeles seems a bit more enraged than the rest of the city, it's had a lot more practice and for a lot more reason.
As far as I'm concerned, the only law firm is we're having some bad time, but, Thank you. Once in a while.
Okay. You wanted to talk. Talk.
Was that straight, what you said about the police investigating the shooting?
It's straight.
Both sides?
Whenever there's a shooting, a use of force team investigates. And then they send their findings to a shooting review board.
Who's on the board?
Police officials.
Cops? Investigating cops?
That's right.
Come on.
Now, the shooting review board sends its conclusions and recommendations to the chief of police. And a public commission ultimately determines what happens.
Who appoints a commission?
The mayor.
Oh.
And the DA usually has his own investigation.
That's some bureaucracy.
But that's the way the game is played, my friend.
We're not talking about games. We're talking about somebody's life.
Oh, tell me about it.
Come on, the guy's choking Coolidge, and Thorpe reaches for a pen. Where's he supposed to carry his pen? In his mouth?
Hey, Robinson, tell that guy to get lost. We get enough complaints from the street.
Maybe you ought to start listening more.
Listen, pal, I can be as nice as a politician, and I'm still a pig.
I'm not calling you a pig.
They got jokers out there who love to shoot at cops. They don't care who's in the uniform. All they see is a cop, and that's all that matters.
We're not talking about a joker. We're talking about one of my ball players.
Well, I tell you what. If you come home late one night, and you find you got an armed burglar in your house, call your ball players to get them out.
It's not the point. You guys act like if you knock one cop, you're knocking them all.
Exactly what do you expect us to think? Do you know what I thought about when this thing happened? Thank God it wasn't me who did it. That's what I thought about.
Talk.
What's up?
The inquiry started.
Yeah, I heard.
You and me are gonna have to testify. Giving the kids a polygraph.
Yeah? What about the choking?
The kid was being uncooperative. He wouldn't be handcuffed.
I don't know, Frank.
Man, what's with you?
You didn't have to come on like that.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't feel good about this at all.
You're gonna sell me down the river?
I didn't say that.
Then what the hell are you saying?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Look, partner, I'm not gonna let this thing wreck my life and ruin everything that I worked so hard for. If they fire me or bring me up on criminal charges, you know what happens. The job, the pension, everything, right out the window. I'm not about to wind up as a bank guard at this stage of the game.
We took an oath.
I had cause and you know it. You sell me down the tubes, partner, and you hang your own butt out to dry because nobody wants to work with a partner who won't back him.
Jesse wanted me to leave on the light so he could see the Sandman sneaking in to put sand in his eyes. He was so exhausted. The time he hit the pillow, out like a light.
Hmm?
Jesse, your son?
He's really something.
Yeah, he looks so cute. Want to take a look?
No. Later, baby.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Jerry,
No, everything's all right, really.
you're worried about the inquiry, aren't you? Don't torture yourself.
Baby, what would you do if I did something wrong? If I hurt somebody?
I know you don't want to hurt anybody.
But if I did, and you knew, would you keep it to yourself?
I would never do anything that would hurt you.
But would it change the way you feel about me?
Jerry.
Yeah. It's just it's a no-win situation. If I don't back Coletta, every cop in the department's gonna think of me as a traitor. And if I lie, it's just a mockery of everything I believe in. I got so much here now with you. Jesse. I don't want to blow it.
Would you have shot that boy?
You guys, remember what I told you. Don't be intimidated by the fact that they're police. And above all, don't lie. Tell them the truth, even if it makes you look bad.
Yeah, and what good is that gonna do?
Come on, Coach, do you really think they're gonna believe us? 3 black dudes from the ghetto against 2 police officers. Who would you believe?
I don't know if they're going to believe you or not, Franklin.
Man, you can't tell me they would have shot Thorpe if we were white. No way.
Why don't they just cut the giants? We're just going through the motions.
If I believed that, Coolidge, I wouldn't be here, all right?
Coach, the cops don't even have to take a lie detector test. Now, if this is on the up and up, why is that?
You want to know why? I'll tell you why, because they know they'd get caught.
Coach, us against the cops, it's like us against the Lakers. They got everything.
The point is you have to try. If you don't try, you have nothing, right? At least this way you have a chance.
Edward Franklin?
Eddie.
Edward Franklin?
Say, get off the bed.
Hey,
Right.
what's happening? Let's go. We got the hog waiting outside.
The hog? What hog?
Coolidge's cousin let us borrow his caddy, man. We're gonna take you home in it.
Yeah, so move it, because we left the motor running.
And you know what a Cadillac does to gas.
Well, Coolidge, why didn't you turn it off?
Because if I do, the engine won't start up again.
Whoa, what kind of caddy is this?
Oh, it's a 1956, but don't worry, the engine's a 62 and the seats are from a 68 Firebird.
Excuse me, fellas. I think I'll stay in the hospital.
Hey, what are you talking about? It beats walking.
Not the way you drive, Cooley.
Thorpe, I almost got my license.
Hey, how'd the inquiry go?
Who knows?
Gave it our best shot. But anyway, what the doc say?
Well, I just said I had to take it easy on the hook shot for a while and take it slow till I get my strength back.
How does it feel, man, getting shot? I mean, did your light flash in front of you or what? Hey, shut up, stupid.
Well, I don't know. It was sort of weird. I couldn't figure out whether it was real or whether it was a dream. I mean, my mind sort of left my body, and I was anxious to see where I was going, though, but I conked out.
Yeah, I bet you were hoping to be at one of those massage parlors.
No, sex was the last thing on my mind, Coolidge.
I hear you. I mean, when you get hit with a policeman's special, that's got to kill your drive.
Hey, well, what he's trying to say is, no matter how hard you try, you'll never be able to make it with a girl again.
Oh, is that right, Coolidge? That's too bad.
You ready?
That's all right. I can walk.
Hospital rules. Yeah, sit down.
They wheel you in, they wheel you out.
Go on, Thorpe.
I
Sit
never
down.
knew you to pass up a free ride. Allow me.
Ah! What is wrong with you?
Books.
It's just an allergic reaction.
Come on, man.
Now get out of here, now.
Get out of my room.
Pibbles, hurry up. Boswell, quickly. And next time, I think I'm gonna hire me 2 white servants.
Hey, guess what? What? Robson's in Coach Reeves' office.
What happened?
I don't know. It's one of those closed door columns.
Please. Find out what he's got to say.
Forget you, guy. You got a big mouth.
I got a big mouth.
You just wonderful. You just wonderful. Thank you.
Real big, man.
Wait. Hey, man, Coach. Hey, what happened?
No, wait a second.
Hold it.
What's the story, Coach? What happened?
I got good news and I got bad news. First of all, Franklin and Coolidge, your story held up.
All right. Well, what's the bad news?
But before I get to that, I want you guys to know that Officer Ramirez, the cop who didn't do any shooting, he put his reputation and in many ways his life on the line for you.
Okay, Coach. Now the bad news.
Bad news is Coletta got 3 weeks off without pay.
3 weeks for shooting Thorpe?
No, for lying on the original report. Officer Ramirez said that Officer Coletta used excessive force on Coolidge here.
Yeah, but what about shooting Thorpe?
Yeah.
The shooting was ruled justifiable because Coletta said he thought his life was in danger.
It was a whitewash.
Look, I know you guys are disappointed, but sometimes you just got to take what you can get.
Come on, Coach. What we got was a shaft.
Look, you might remember that there is one cop who went to the mat for you guys. He deserves a little more than your contempt, all right?
Whoopee.
Yeah, come on, we got a lot of practice. Let's go.
Ken,
Yeah.
what happened to practice?
I cut it short. Nobody seemed to feel like practicing today.
They took it pretty badly, didn't they?
I suppose they didn't like hearing that their lives are only worth 3 weeks off without pay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jerry Ramirez.
I know who you are.
Can I come in for a second? I suppose you heard about the...
Yeah, heard all about it. So would you come here to arrest me or what?
This is unofficial. Do you mind if I sit down? How's the shoulder?
It's okay.
Look, I just wanted to say how sorry I am about everything.
Sorry doesn't change things.
No, it doesn't.
You know, this never would have happened in Beverly Hills.
Probably not.
Can I ask you a question? You're Spanish, right?
Mexican-American.
Why would somebody like you become a cop?
Same reason somebody like you wouldn't.
What's that mean?
When I was your age, I had my share run-ins with the cops, and they hassled me pretty good. I could have gone the way of my friends, most of which are dead or in jail now. Or I could, you know, try to make things better. Sometimes I don't think we can. Coletta's not a bad cop. Well, that's really all I came here to say, man.
Hey, listen, I heard you went to the mat for me. What's gonna happen to you?
No, I don't know. I'm not gonna win any popularity contests, that's for sure. No big deal. So, you take care of yourself, okay?
Hey, Ramirez. Thanks.
Practicing for the 20-minute mile, eh?
Don't you ever go home?
Well, I hear the pitter-patter of little feet in my classroom. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, well, it's only me, so why don't you go?
In a minute. Go ahead, don't let me stop.
Great.
Well, that one's good. Doesn't look very professional, but it's earthy.
Yeah. I was a size 10 before my kids were born, and I'll be a size 10 again, even if it kills me.
Come to think of it, I do see some sort of a shape in there.
I'll have you know I was once in very good shape.
Oh, yeah? In high school?
You got it.
You remember back that far?
Uh-huh. Cheerleader, the whole bit.
You were a cheerleader?
That's right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, there are one or two things about my life you don't know.
Well, let's see one.
What?
A cheer. I mean, I know the body goes, but the mind's supposed to stay intact.
No
Not
way.
even one little bumalaka?
No.
$5?
Not in your life, kid.
How about $10?
Come on, no.
20.
You got it.
I'm good for it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Give me a T. Give me an E. Give me an A. Give me an M. Yay, team!
You still got it, Miss Buchanan.
Okay, thank you, Ed. Thank you very much.
I gave you an A, Teddy. Yeah, but everybody got an A. He's on a pass.
Teddy.
He's just walking through it.
What I do with my class is my business. Now, it's none of yours.
David, that's not fair. It's everybody's business. You can't just stop caring just like that.
Who are you to talk to me about caring? Say what?
And you got $5, man. We'll personally guarantee that nobody messes with your car.
Hey, man. You could have knocked me down the stairs.
quite a load you're carrying.
Was carrying. I got caught in the express lane.
Kinesiology?
Sure, the treatment of various diseases by means of gymnastics or muscular actions.
What is all this for?
For me.
For you, a little light reading, I suppose.
Oh, it's a required course for my master's degree in physical education.
Oh, I see. I thought
quickly
all
you
you had to
forget.
do to get a master's in PE was to jump rope very, very
Oh,
fast.
that's cute. You got to know a lot of things like kinesiology, physiology, administration, excuse me, quantitative analysis. I could go on, you know.
Oh, well, don't, please.
I mean, it's not like you can just stand in line for a postgraduate degree with your hand out.
Like you do when you get a high school diploma.
You said that again.
So what brings you back to the halls of higher learning?
Money.
I realize we're under severe budget restrictions, Sybil, but I think we should have mirrors in the bathrooms.
We already have them.
I'm talking about the student bathrooms.
You put mirrors in the bathrooms, guaranteed they're smashed within a week.
Expect the worst, get the worst. Expect the best, and you'll get the best.
It's a noble thought, Eleanor, but these kids carry knives, not combs.
And guns.
And books. Only occasionally.
What we need are security guards and metal detectors, not mirrors.
Sure, we should have an armed camp with watchtowers and barbed wire, machine guns. Crying out loud, Ballerini.
Well, it's impossible for me to teach, Mr. Reeves. I'm spending all my time disciplining a few juvenile delinquents instead of teaching the kids who really want to learn.
So what's the answer?
Prison.
Oh, come on, Todd.
No, I'm serious. When I was a kid, if you got out of line in school, the teacher would switch you behind so you couldn't sit for a week. Now, you look at a kid the wrong way, and he'll take you to court and win.
Tom is right. In order to maintain classroom order, the kids have to be afraid of something. But I tell you, these kids are not afraid of anything, and they have no respect.
You make it sound like they're criminals, though. We're talking about high school students.
Well, you wouldn't understand, Ken. You're bigger than they are.
Well, look, there may be a handful of bullies, but...
Who are armed to the teeth.
Yeah, but the majority of Carver students are very interested in getting a good education. You make this sound like it's a war.
Your kids voluntarily show up every afternoon at the gym raring to go. It's not the same in the classroom. There are no pep rallies before an algebra class.
Maybe there should be.
All right.
Hey.
Now, let's not turn this into a barroom brawl. We've got classes to go to. We'll continue this dialogue at our next meeting, all right?
Hey, David, you busy?
Hey, Ken, come on in.
I missed you last week. How's the back?
Well, I won't be working out with your team anytime soon, but it's feeling a lot better today. Hey, thanks for that referral. What do you got there?
This? A little physiology. Watch this. Tendinitis. A tendon is a bank or cord of dense or fibrous tissue forming the termination of a muscle. Not bad, huh?
Isn't that bursitis?
No, bursitis is the inflammation of a bursa. Not bad, huh?
Good old tennis elbow.
Yeah, well, you ought to know.
Man, all the problems I've been having lately, I'm practically a certified chiropractor. So what is all this for?
Big test coming up. And to tell you the truth, my study habits aren't what they used to be.
More school?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get all of your energy?
Amphetamines.
Well, let me have some.
Hey, seriously, you got any more trouble with that back? Don't waste your money on fancy doctors. Come to me. I got a room full of all the bandages and braces that were ever invented.
You're on.
By the way, where were you this morning when I needed you?
What do you mean?
In the conference this morning. Ballerini and Louise Bradley are out headhunting, and there you are, a silent majority of one.
Well, you were holding your own.
Oh, you think so?
No, but then Bill Bradley used to always eat you up, too.
Come on, only when he was hot and I wasn't getting any help.
Oh, meaning my grandstanding for the 400th time would have made a difference.
Couldn't have hurt.
Well, what can I say? I enjoy watching the white guy in the minority for a change.
Next time I go out on a limb, I'll know who to call.
I'm in the book.
How's Luann?
She's great.
No more poker nights, though.
Well, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. A little security for an ex-radical, huh?
Yeah.
Give him my best.
See you.
No, man, I'm telling you. Shh. What did I tell you? I don't believe it. I see it with my very own eyes, but I still don't believe it.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, we were just about to ask you that. What does it look like? I'm studying.
I don't believe it. Are you feeling okay?
I feel fine, just fine.
Rutherford, as a member of the prestigious Carver High basketball team, you have to remember that you're carrying on a long and distinguished tradition. I mean, studying is to class A.
You're in my light, Morris.
Hey, well, listen to yours truly then, man. You're taking this whole school gig too seriously, Teddy.
This book ain't even got any pictures in it.
Hey, give me that.
You know, you're becoming a real drag.
Finished? Because I have a lot of work to do.
Get a load of him. Just 'cause he can read, he thinks he's something special.
Yeah, and think of all the dirty hands that have touched it.
Not to mention the dirty minds.
Look, beat it, okay? Or I'll make you wear the book.
You know, this could become habit forming, Rutherford. If I were you, I'd be careful.
Yeah. Hey, and I can see it now. Goody two-shoes ODs on books.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Okay, really. Mr. Mackey. You got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I have to do this paper for Miss Jensen's English class, and I was wondering if you mind giving me a quick interview.
Me? Well, what about?
Well, see, it's supposed to be a biography, as in Winston Churchill, Jackie Robinson, you know, guys like that. But see, I thought that you might make an interesting one.
Churchill and Robinson, that's pretty heavy company. Well, why me?
Well, you're the closest thing to Martin Luther King that Carver has.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I mean, you were in Mississippi during the voters' registration drive. You were even arrested for it.
What? I mean, did you see my picture in a post office or something?
No, my old man told me about it.
Well, I was only 18 at the time.
Well, he didn't mean it badly. I mean, even Martin Luther King spent some nights in jail. Did you know Dr. King?
No, not personally.
My old man, he said he saw you address a school board meeting once. Said you gave a fire and brimstone speech that turned into a revival meeting. So you were quite the activist in your time, huh?
Well, I could probably tell you a thing or two.
So you do the interview?
Look, let me think about it.
Okay, thanks.
And this is what led to the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Who can tell me what that act stated? Listen, no talking in the back, please. Who can tell me what the Voting Rights Act of 1965 stated and what it meant to the people of this country? And what it will someday mean to the people sitting in this classroom.
Yo, Smacky. Smacky.
Gerald?
It gave every citizen the right to own a gun.
Anybody else? The Voting Rights Act of 1965. You know, it's a sad day when a teacher can't turn his back on his students, Gerald.
Man, you're always coming down on me for everything. You don't know who threw that. Could have been anyone.
Go to the principal's office. Now.
Hey, man, get your hand off me.
You can go walking or crawling.
Hey, man, I'm going. I'm going. This time.
Voting Rights Act 1965 was passed during the Johnson administration.
Nice wheels.
Thanks. Would you mind getting off my car, please?
Back left tire looks like it's spring a leak.
Yeah, this front tire looks a little weak, too. You got $5?
Say what?
You got $5, man. We'll personally guarantee that nobody messes with your car.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
These days, you can't be too sure, mister. I mean, somebody might throw a rock through your windshield, kick in a door.
If my car looks so much as leaned on, I'm calling a cop.
He'll tell you what you already know. You need a new windshield. Hey, $5, man. We'll look after it for you.
don't get up, you're going to be late for school. David, come on, get up. Is your back hurting you? Your back.
Yeah.
You were really restless last night in your sleep.
Yeah, no, I had a bad dream.
What was it?
What else? School 7 days a week.
Do you want me to call Dr. Ellis?
For what? No sense wasting good money for nothing.
Oh, come on, David. Ken says he's the best back specialist around.
Tell it to my aching back.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think that you shouldn't have played touch football last weekend.
Had nothing to do with it.
Mondays are always the worst.
No, baby, Mondays are just the first.
Well, if you want to stay in bed, I'll call you in sick.
Now, that's a good idea. You call him and tell him David Mackey has filed for early retirement so he can spend more time on his yacht.
Who introduced required physical education among college co-eds?
Now, don't tell me I know that one. Marianne, what's her name? Wellesley, right?
Wrong. In fact, there is no required physical education among college co-eds, only in certain schools of study.
It's a trick question.
You actually studied this stuff this weekend?
Well, I kind of started.
Looks bleak, Coach.
How am I going to pass this course, though?
I don't think you're going to.
Well, you're a great inspiration.
Well, I've learned from the best. Shall we go on?
That's ridiculous. PE 301 could keep me from getting my master's degree.
It's a drag, isn't it?
I mean, why are they making me take a course where it just consists of me memorizing a lot of facts that I'm going to forget as soon as I walk out of the test?
That is the question I ask myself every day of my academic life.
Next question.
You know, Coach, sometimes when you can't get the material, it's good to, like, throw down the books, you know? Go to the beach for a few days, treat yourself good. I suggest you wing it.
Well, you just asked the questions, Thorpe.
Who invented the horse?
The Voting Rights Act of 1965 suspended all literacy, knowledge, and character tests in all states and counties where less than 50% of the voters were registered in November of 1964. Federal registrars would go to counties and qualify voters. Legal action would be taken against any poll tax.
Very good, Teddy. Arnold, will you go on, please? Arnold.
What?
Continue reading, please.
Where are we?
Top of page 65.
On May 1st, 1898, Admiral Dewey reached Manila Bay and captured Manila.
I said top of page 65.
This is page 65.
This is the wrong text.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
You could have opened up the book and found out here.
Mr. Mackey.
What now?
There's no page 65. Somebody must have ripped it out.
Clarence Davis used to have this book. No wonder why this page is missing.
Hey, what's Bad Clarence into these days?
I heard he's dead.
That's HORS. Shall we quit now? Shall I continue to humiliate you with my dazzling repertoire moves?
You know what, Doyle? You're almost as boring in real life as you are at school. Now shoot.
Now, my next shot is known throughout the playgrounds of America as Doctor Pays a Visit. Watch and learn.
Dollar shot, just my move, Doyle.
What are you reading, man?
It's a book about Benjamin Mays.
Oh, yeah? Is he related to Willie?
Yeah, that's why they wrote a book about him.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously, who is the dude?
No one you've ever heard of.
Why not?
Because you don't know nothing about nothing, Thorpe. Benjamin Mays was an educator.
Oh, well, pardon me. Wasn't this supposed to be the biography due for Jensen's class?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were doing that on Mackey.
He passed.
How come?
I don't know.
So why are you doing it on this Mays guy?
I might be interested in teaching someday. I don't know.
Oh, like this guy Mays?
Yeah.
Or Mr. Mackey?
Yes, or Mr. Mackey.
Aha, you really think that dude's something else, huh?
I respect the man's trip, you know, where he's been at.
Uh-huh. I have attempted to do well whatever I set out to do. A teacher, huh?
Maybe.
I'm telling you, man, that's no way to get rich. But you gotta admit, those guys have the life, man. 3 months off in the summer, weekends, Easter, Christmas. Whew. It's not a bad gig.
All right, ladies, it's Monday. I hope you all had a nice weekend, but we got Oak Ridge on Friday, so we got a lot of work to do. I want to start with the St. Louis drill.
What are you guys doing in here?
Nothing.
Well, if you've got no business in here, then I suggest you leave.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to... You got a problem here, David?
No problem. Get out of here.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look so good. You want me to call the nurse?
No, I'm fine, Tom. I'm fine, thanks.
I have some photographs I wanted to show you. I'll bring them back tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Mr. Mackey, say, you went to Morehouse College, didn't you?
Look, I've already told you that I'm not going to do the interview, all right?
Yeah, I know. I just want to ask you a few questions about the school.
Well, look it up.
Hey, look, man.
My name isn't Man. It is Mr. Mackey. Now, you take that stupid talk and you use it with your friends, not me.
Hey, all I'm trying to do is ask you a couple of questions.
School is over with.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for me, too. So what, you want a buck for 5 minutes or something?
Look, I'm on my own time.
Okay, fine. So who needs you?
Kill him, man. Knock him out. Knock him out. Hey, man, knock him out.
All right. Bell is wrong. Everybody take their seats. I said the bell is wrong. Everybody take their seats.
See them jabs, man. Yeah, check that chair out. Yeah.
Hey, sit down in the back.
Where, on the floor?
Who are you?
Oh, we got transferred in from Mrs. Mac, whatever her name is, section, you know.
Oh, wonderful. Nobody told me that.
You gotta sign this thing here. Excuse me.
Get off of my desk.
Hey, eat this.
Hey, man, go find something to do, right? Get out of here.
Hey, don't fight, all right? Listen, you, why don't you come sit up at my desk? You sit up here today, okay? And you, Paul, why don't you sit...
No, that's Raul.
Raul.
Mr. Mackey?
Look, just a minute. Why don't you sit on the back in the table over there?
On a table, man. What are you talking about? Don't I get a chair here like everybody else?
We don't have any more chairs.
Oh, well, that's all right. He can take my seat, because I have something better to do anyway.
Sit down, please.
Mr. Mackey,
What is it?
Miss Hanson said to tell you they need those evaluation forms right now.
Look, you tell Mrs. Hanson I've got my hands full. You tell her to send her secretary down from her guidance department if she needs those things so badly. Tell her secretary to fill them out. Tell her I said that. All right. Did anybody read chapter 28?
What about our test papers?
At the end of class. If nobody read chapter 28, then we'll read it now, together. Warren, you want to start?
Come on, man. I thought we were just going to talk about it, not read it.
Nick, you want to start?
All right. During the next few years, the question of territorial expansion was not a particularly sensitive point because an equal number of slave and free states were admitted. This relative calm ended with the acquisition of territory from Mexico in 1848.
Mr. Mackey.
Yeah. I have a question about the test.
What about it?
Well, it's about my grade.
Well, I gave you an A, Teddy.
Yeah, but everybody got an A.
Seems that you'd have other things to worry about than someone else's grade.
But see, I studied really hard for this test. Gerald, he hasn't cracked a book all year, and you gave him a 91.
But that's not your business.
But it's not fair. I mean, what's the point in working hard if you get an A without doing anything?
Look, it's your job to take the test, Rutherford. It's mine to grade them.
So, if I can get myself bounced out of Dylan's English section, that'll put me in Morgan's third. That'll open fifth period for Mackey's class.
Rutherford, you said that one's pretty well locked up, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So we can get into sixth period. I mean, that one's still open?
So what are you asking me for?
Well, you're the one that's got the dude, not us.
Look, you want a spot in this class? Take mine.
I thought you really admired that guy.
Yeah, you'd think that Mackey was the Pope or something, the way you follow him around.
What's the matter? Your hero got clay feet?
Hey, stuff it, huh?
Well, ain't that a shame? Turns out Rutherford's man's a brick. He ain't got nothing.
And I got another flash for you, buddy. There ain't no Easter bunny either.
Hey, anybody got a spare hanky for the dude?
You know, I can't figure out when you seem more stupid, with your mouth open or closed.
You want to run that by me again?
Anytime, any place.
Come on, break it up. Hey, hold it. You want to fight? We'll start a boxing team, all right? What's the problem?
The dude's a whiner. He ain't happy because he only got an A on his test.
Wrong. I'm not happy because everybody got an A on the test. And now these dopes want some of the free action, too.
What do you mean free?
Free, a gut, as in put your name on the paper and cruise through the course.
I mean, somebody around here's giving out free grades?
Yes.
Who?
Mr. Mackey.
Morning. Anybody home?
Hey, Kenny, what's up?
Well, not me, not yet.
Yeah.
I understand my power forward's in your class. Teddy Rutherford?
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned that yesterday at practice, the fact that he was in your class. He was kind of upset about a test score. He claims you gave A's to everybody in the class. I told him that had to be wrong.
I told him that it was his job to take the test and mine to grade them, right?
Sure, as long as everybody's getting a fair shake.
Well, I would call 93 a pretty fair shake, wouldn't you?
Sure, as long as he deserves it.
He did.
How about the rest of them?
What concern is this of yours?
Look, David, Rutherford's a very bright kid. He thinks the world of you. I figured there just must be some sort of misunderstanding here.
There's no misunderstanding.
You mean it's true?
I grade the way I see fit.
David, you can't do this.
Now, look, Ken, you are way out of bounds on this.
Listen, David.
No, what I do with my class is my business. No, it's none of yours.
David, that's not fair. It's everybody's business. You can't just stop caring just like that.
Who are you to talk to me about caring? A third-year basketball coach.
It's not a question of time.
No, that's exactly what it is. 12 years I've been here. You understand? 12 years. Before you even so much as heard of South Central Los Angeles, I was teaching in it. And until you put that kind of time in, don't you dare speak to me about caring.
Aren't you supposed to be someplace?
Free period. What brings you down here to this pit?
Oh, nothing specific.
Looks to me like you're stealing the money.
No telephone calls, no appointments. Oh, very good. I thought I'd just, walk the grounds.
Walk the grounds? What, you catch Ida Lupino on a late movie last night or what?
No. It's just my job to stay on top of things.
I see.
Very good.
So what are you doing down here? Keeping your nose to the hardwood?
Exactly. Bleachers, check. Floor, check. Baskets, check. Well, everything is okay, so I think if you'll excuse me, I'll move on to
Sybil,
self-block.
tell me something. Did you, when you were teaching, ever give good grades to students who didn't really deserve them?
Every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah? How come?
For encouragement or motivation. Sometimes I'd run into a student who tried really hard but got no results. So I'd add a few bonus points to a test score just to kind of reinforce the effort.
Yeah, but that's like the exception, not the rule.
Oh, well, sure, there weren't that many exceptional kids. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. Just, curious. You know.
Okay, have a nice game.
Thanks.
Hey, kid. Hey, look, I'm really sorry about earlier. I guess I just overreacted a little bit.
Hey, look, it happens.
Well, it's just
Forget it. Get a load of this. Coolidge wants his number retired, so I see this petition hanging on the bulletin board. To be retired at end of season, good old number 45.
Not too many signatures, huh?
Just a couple of them, his and what's meant to be mine, get it?
Oh.
Give these kids an inch, they take a mile. Hey, hold. Hey, now. Hey, easy like this, will you? Come on, let go of his neck. Hey, David, come over here and help me out, will you? Hey, David. Hey, that's it. You hear what I said?
Hi.
What are you doing home?
Hey, I thought you were going to be happy to see me.
Well, I am. It's just that, are you here for lunch? You never come home for lunch before.
Well, let's just say we're starting a new home for lunch policy, all right?
All right. So then what's it gonna be? We got egg salad, we got leftover meatloaf.
Neither one. I'm taking you out to lunch.
Out?
That's right.
Well, you have time for that?
I am yours for the afternoon, my dear.
Oh, right, sure.
Hey, if the kids can play hooky from school, why can't I?
You're not going back to school?
It's a beautiful day.
Well, what about your classes?
That's no problem. Yes, Miss Buchanan, please. David Mackey. Hi, Sybil. David Mackey. My back went out this afternoon, so I won't be back in. No, nothing serious. Just a little painful, you know. Okay, thanks. Piece of cake. Hey, come on. Haven't you ever had one of those days where you just didn't feel like facing it?
So it's not your back. David, what's wrong?
Nothing.
David.
Nothing.
Your back is fine. You're lying and you're depressed. Now, what is wrong?
God, baby, you just don't know how much I dread going back to that place.
Why? What is it?
Oh, I don't know. The students, the violence, the bureaucracy, the sameness. God, I hate it. I hate it.
Then quit.
And do what?
Something. You could find something.
Baby, I am 35 years old. Teaching is my job. Besides, it's a paycheck.
A paycheck? Is that all it is?
It's enough. Hey. Hey, baby, it's gonna be all right. Hey, it's gonna be fine. Look, all I need is a little time to cool out, and I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay.
It's open.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, Rutherford, come on in.
I have a class.
Yeah, well, this won't take long. Have a seat. So, what's going on?
What do you mean?
I don't know. School, your life, everything okay?
Everything's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So how come you've been walking around the last couple of weeks like you just lost your best friend?
I'm doing okay.
You could be doing better.
Hey, I'm making my shots.
Oh, come on, Teddy. I'm not talking about making your shots. I'm talking about attitude. Now, you've got what it takes to be a leader on this team, but recently you're not acting like a leader. You're not participating. You're not putting out. You're just sort of putting in your time.
Is that it?
Look, Rutherford, I didn't bring you down here to chew you out. I mean, it may seem like that, but I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
I've just figured out the way of the world, that's all. You know, how it works.
Oh? How does the world work?
It's all a lot of hype.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that all this stuff about caring and concern is just public relations. You see, it's not cool to care anymore. I mean, the 60s are dead, right?
This stuff with Mackie really hit you, didn't it?
No, it didn't hit me. It just opened my eyes. I mean, everyone's talking about how he's this and how he's that, but he's on a pass.
Teddy.
He's just walking through it. You know it and I know it. All he cares about is the paycheck. And don't tell me about his back, because I played pickup with the guy in the gym. It didn't bother him then. And if it did, so what? There are people without arms and legs who haven't stopped caring, so why should he stop?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you find out?
Look, Teddy, I understand what you're saying, but there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, right, because he's a teacher, right?
That's right. I'm not his boss. He doesn't work for me.
Yeah, he's a teacher, that's cool. But if he was on the team, you get rid of him in a minute. But he's a teacher, and it makes all the difference in the world, right?
Man. Hi.
Hi. Listen, I gotta talk to you. We got a problem.
So what else is new?
Look, it's killing me to tell you this.
What?
David Mackey isn't teaching anymore.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's going through the motions, but he's just not teaching. He doesn't care.
Well, that's a pretty serious accusation.
I know.
Caring is a very subjective kind of thing.
I know that, but there's nothing subjective about what Mackey's doing.
David Mackey has a lot of pride, Ken.
I know.
So why would a man like that stop caring?
I don't know.
I thought Ken was going for his master's in phys ed, not psychology.
No one's trying to psychoanalyze you, you know.
No? Well, what would you call it?
David, Ken talked to me as your friend.
Oh, I see. Ken is now a psychiatrist and you're a back specialist.
Look, David, if something is bothering you, just tell me, please.
Look, Sybil, I don't know what this is about. I'm fine. I'm fine.
The record shows otherwise.
No, the record shows that I've missed a couple of days because of my back, and that's all it shows. And it won't show that again.
What's the point of showing up if you're just going to phone the teaching in?
You got a hell of a lot of nerve.
For crying out loud, you're handing out free grades.
Now, wait just a minute. I don't have to listen to this.
Half of the school is clamoring to get into your class, and the kids who care are trying to get out.
Who said that?
One of my ball players. No, the whole team says that.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call your team model students,
Yeah,
Reed.
well, I'd call Teddy Rutherford a pretty damn good student, and he was sitting in my office this morning looking hard and cynical and disillusioned. So there's one kid who's just stopped giving a damn.
Look, my teaching methods are my own, and I've got 12 years to back them up.
Listen, Dave.
No, you listen. I am a tenured member of this faculty, and I will put my 183 days in a year grading papers and conducting classes the way I see fit. No more, no less. Hey, man. You could have knocked me down the stairs.
Man, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Take your seat, brother.
Why don't you do something?
I said take your seat.
Going to the library. It's too noisy in here.
Which brings us to Thursday afternoon's dilemma. Now, the basketball team, the gymnastics team, and the debating teams are all scheduled for competition at different schools.
Now, wait a minute, Sybil. You promised me 3 weeks ago that...
Oh, I know, Eleanor. Now, the gymnastics team will have use of the driver's ed car. Can you help us out, David?
No.
Oh, okay. Tom?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. Now, Tom and I will take the rest of the squad in our cars. Thank you, Tom. Which means that the basketball team and the debating team will have to share the school bus.
What? Why?
Because both teams are competing at Fuller.
Since when did any debating team ever have a team bus?
Since the two debating students who usually take everybody to the competitions got sick.
I didn't even know we had a debating team.
Oh, well, we do. And George Robinson is the coach.
Oh. Sorry, George.
Isn't it a little ridiculous to have a debating team when half the students in this school can't even read?
Yeah, right, George. What are you guys debating this week? The best portable tape cassette?
No, who's the better group, the Commodores or Earth, Wind, and Fire?
A debating club? It's a joke.
No, not really, Dave. I have some very exceptional kids on my team.
How many? 4?
As a matter of fact.
4 exceptional kids in a student body of 3,000. Very impressive.
Hey, we only have 1 or 2 exceptional musicians out of that group of 3,000, just as we only have 1 or 2 exceptional basketball players.
But you see, that's my point.
What's your point?
Extracurriculars are ludicrous when we have hundreds of functional illiterates walking these halls.
You can't make a generalization like that.
Oh, come on. Sure I can. We all know how things are, don't we? I mean, we can tell the truth, can't we?
What's the truth?
That we're like the little Dutch boy with our thumb in the dike, using our meager resources to hold back a tidal wave of ignorance.
That's horrible.
What? Our meager resources or tidal wave of ignorance?
That's sick.
That's the truth.
Well, I think you're wrong.
I'm right. And everybody in this room knows that I'm right. Oh, come on. These kids don't care about us. They don't care about you. All they care about is their spandex pants and music. God, they think the world began when they were born.
Oh, come on, David.
Oh, for God's sakes! All right, we lie to them every day of the year. But do we have to lie to ourselves? To each other? Listen, we are not the ones being graded. Look, half of these kids wouldn't even be in this school if they didn't have to be here. They don't respect this school. They don't respect you. They don't respect their parents. They don't respect themselves. Nothing matters to them. Nothing. Can't you understand? They can't stand us, and we can't stand them. We are the enemy.
Come in.
You wanted to see me? Hello, Ann.
Hi, Ken.
Come on and sit down, Ken.
I hope I'm not keeping you from your work.
No.
I asked Sybil to call you in because I know that you're a friend of David's and that you care about him.
How is he?
He seems better. We went to see a doctor.
What'd he say?
He said that David has all the classic symptoms of combat fatigue.
Combat fatigue? You talk like he's just back from Vietnam or something.
He called it teacher burnout.
Burnout, what does that mean?
Means that David is suffering from a combination of mental and physical exhaustion.
From what?
Teaching?
From teaching? Just from teaching?
Evidently, it's happening more and more frequently. After 12 years, it caught up with him.
So what can we do for him?
Well, for starters, I've given him an indefinite leave of absence.
Where is he now?
Clearing out his things.
Hi.
Hey.
I come in?
Sure. You heard, huh?
Yeah. Listen, I just want you to know how sorry I am about
Oh, no, don't be. Really. He was right.
Well, you'll be back before you know it.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, sure. A couple of months off, you get a clean bill of health, they'll welcome you back with open arms.
No, you don't understand. It's not a question of them. It's me. I don't want to come back. 12 years, man. It's not a lifetime, but it's a hell of a long time.
You're a fine teacher, David.
Fine teachers don't exist anymore. Not after 12 years, anyway. They just learn to survive.
I sure hope you're wrong.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I used to believe that if you cared deeply enough, you could change anything. Apathy, ignorance, anything.
Yeah, I still think that's true.
You tell me that the students haven't changed since we went to high school, and I'll tell you you're living in a world of fantasy.
Not all of them.
Enough. Well, too many for me. Well, that's about the last of it.
Well, let me give you a hand.
No, thanks. I got it. Well, maybe one. Hey, let's have dinner sometime.
Anytime.
Bradford. Listen, I'm sorry that I couldn't have given you more help. I hope you find a teacher that can. You're a very bright young man. Hey, good luck to you.
Thanks.
No, I don't have the date stone. Remember, you do. Tomorrow night here, the alumni game.
Why didn't you ever call me in high school?
I didn't have the guts.
You sing God Bless the Child better than anybody.
Are you a singer?
I'm trying, but it's rough, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Look, Angela, I'm not looking for girls. I'm not looking for anybody, okay?
You walk out the door. Just don't bother to come back, okay? I don't need this. You understand?
You gonna be a lawyer, Haywood? Are you gonna move uptown or what? No, man, I ain't going nowhere. You know, I won't be here.
Baby, I think it's time.
Short and sweet today.
Hey, what's she look like, Coach?
No, I don't have the date stone. Remember, you do. Tomorrow night here, the alumni game.
Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing. When I get out of here, not even Bo Derek herself could bring me back.
The way I understand it, Fowler, hey, with your grade, you're never getting out of here, so there's no problem.
Hey, Coach, the old guy's gonna show.
Yeah, it looks that way. All right, Salami, you finally got a haircut after 3 years. It's about time.
The old guys is right, because there ain't no way in the world they can beat us.
You forget, Mitchell, I have seen you play defense, remember?
Are you kidding? We'll run them off the court.
Don't forget my reputation's on the line. I don't want the old guys to think I'm slipping. Let's have a full court drill, and that'll be it. I want the first team on defense, second team play offense like you mean it. Hey, Thorpe, what's the matter? You need a special invitation or something?
I was just thinking.
Yeah, about what?
You know, it's too bad Jackson ain't gonna be here.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Cab?
Yes?
Cab, ma'am?
Yes.
You're Maxine Jeffries, aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it. I recognized you right away. I'm one of your biggest fans.
Really?
You have any baggage?
No.
Yeah, I travel light myself.
Hey, what's going on here? I was here first. There's a line here, lady. I'm gonna tell the dispatcher about this, Milton.
Look, I know I'm not a line, Dave, but that's Maxine Jeffries.
I don't care if she's the Queen of England. You are way out of line.
All right, look. Here's $5. What do you say? Huh?
Hey, Marie, taxi?
No, thanks. Say, where's the bus? Thank you.
Maxine Jeffries. I recognized you right away.
Really?
Yeah, I saw you on TV, one of those talk shows. Well, not to mention album covers.
I've never had a cabbie pay to take me for a ride before.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm one of your biggest fans. I saw you up in Oakland at a concert a couple years ago.
You live in Oakland?
Oh, no, I'm from down here. I just went up there for the concert.
I hope it was worth the trip.
Are you kidding? You sing God Bless the Child better than anybody, except maybe Billie Holiday.
Oh, thank you.
Them that God shall get, them that's not shall lose.
Are you a singer?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm trying, but it's rough, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So, where to?
Downtown.
You here for a concert?
No. A funeral.
James, see what's keeping your brother.
Jackie?
I can holler, James.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie, get your little... All right.
Come on now. I ain't got all day to be feeding you breakfast.
Eat up.
I ain't hungry.
How you gonna grow up to be world heavyweight champion if you don't eat your breakfast? Huh? You think Muhammad Ali don't eat his breakfast?
All right.
Professor Murray called you last night. Did you call him back?
Mm-hmm.
My eggs are cold.
It's because you left them sitting there all morning, boy. Nothing wrong with these eggs. Eat your breakfast.
So what did the professor want?
Oh, nothing.
You're doing all right in class, James.
Oh, yeah, Mom. I'm doing fine in class. I'm doing fine.
And why did the professor call?
I want to talk to me about some job.
A job?
Can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead. And don't come through the park on the way from school today, okay?
All right.
Now, don't forget you got to come straight home when he gets home from school.
Mama, now you know I got the alumni game at Carver tonight. They need me. They can't win without the kid.
You got time. And what kind of job did the professor recommend for you?
I don't know. It's a job with some law firm or something.
Oh, James.
No, Mama, it ain't nothing much now. Nothing like that.
A law firm, James.
Look, Mama, I don't have the job yet. Besides, from what I understand, it doesn't pay that much money anyway.
Now, that ain't exactly the point right now, is it?
Well, I'll see what happens, okay? You have a good day and you be careful on the bus, all right?
All right.
Here you go, Ricky. Thanks. Oh, I'm taking you off the night shift, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, any trouble last night?
Nah. Just kind of wiped out is all.
Hey, how's your wife?
When is she expecting?
Couple weeks.
Don't waste any time, do you? You know, I remember when we had Mickey, he was just a couple of years older than you. I tell you, having a kid really changes things. Everything is different. You got 2 other people counting on you.
Yeah.
Vic will be here in a couple of minutes to relieve you. I'm heading downtown. You want a lift?
The shocks you got? My kidneys can't take it.
Take it easy.
So, you got enough, Abner?
No, fine, just fine.
Give him some more.
No, Grandpa, it's enough.
Abner, they feed you all right over there?
They feed you great, just great.
Look at his muscles, huh? You can see they feed him good. So, how much time you got off?
2 weeks.
You know, Coach Reeves called for us to tell you that they're playing a graduate game tonight.
Alumni game, not graduate. She don't know the difference.
So you know that, hmm?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do with the 2 weeks?
Well, I thought I'd spend 1 week here in town. And then maybe I beach it in Hawaii with a couple of the guys.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
You told the coach you would be there tonight.
What are you going to do in Hawaii?
Why not?
Because I'm not going.
But they're your friends. You played on the team together.
Grandpa, we may have played on the same team, but I wouldn't exactly say that we played together.
Abner.
No, Grandma, it's fine. Come on, it's fine. Look, I'm happy to see both of you guys, okay? You know, you look great. Great! Hey, doesn't she look great, Grandpa, huh? Huh?
Ooh, such muscles.
I'm real sorry about this, Miss Jeffries.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Well, you're supposed to check the tires before we leave the garage. If you're in a hurry, I'll call the company. They'll have a cab here to pick you up.
Oh, I got all the time in the world. I would have caught another flight, but I couldn't get one.
Oh.
What's your name, handsome?
Reese. Milton Reese.
You know, 35 years ago, I had a boyfriend named Lionel Sheldon. He looked just like you. He was handsome, too.
Thank you. So, how do you like L.A. so far?
It's lovely.
You gonna be in town now?
Just for the day.
You just flew in for the.
Yeah, that's right.
Who died? I mean, if you don't mind my asking.
Moose Terry. Oh, that was a long time before your time.
Was he a musician?
Yeah.
Did you play together?
Played and played. Yeah, Moose and me go back a long, long ways.
Oh, yeah? Where was that?
Apollo Theater, New York City, 1937. They used to have amateur contests there. Singers, dancers, musicians. Went and got a week's engagement with the band that was playing there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you enter the contest?
I did, and I won.
I'm not surprised.
As a dancer.
A dancer?
Yeah. Chick Webb's band was playing there at Apollo. You know Chick?
Uh-uh.
He was so great. Oh, his singer got sick, and he asked me if I could sing. So I sang. And Moose, you know, Moose Terry was playing sax in the band. And we had a real sweet tooth for each other. Oh, we went out to Los Angeles to the Avalon Ballroom. And about 6 months later, we got hitched. And then about 2 years later, we busted up. But we've always still been the best of friends.
Hey, look. Since I got this flat and everything, I'll just drop you off wherever you want to go, and we'll call it square, okay?
Well, I got nowhere to go, except to the funeral.
Well, in that case, how about spending the day with me, off the meter?
Is that an invitation, Mr. Reese?
Well, it's a request. I'd like to pick your brain, you know? About music, I mean.
Well, I'd be delighted. That's the best offer I've had this year. Thank you.
Hi, can I speak to Jeannie, please?
Who's calling?
A friend.
A friend?
Yeah.
Well, Jeannie's not home right now.
Oh.
Would you like to leave a message?
No, no thanks.
Hello?
Hi, it's me again. The friend.
Who is this?
My name is Abner Goldstein. Jeannie and I sort of knew each other in high school. I was on the basketball team at Carver while she was a cheerleader.
Yes?
Do you know how I could reach Jeannie?
She works at Gelson's Cafe.
Thanks. Oh, listen, she's not married or anything, is she?
No.
Thank you.
You wanna run? Hey. If I do, I'm gonna burn you up, you know that. Look out.
Hayward, my man.
Hey, how's it going, man?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay, hanging on, you know.
You still going to school?
Yeah, I'm still in there.
Don't watch out. Your brains is gonna grow out of your head.
You wouldn't know too much about that now, would you? Look at it.
Don't see you around much, Hayward.
Yeah, well, you know how it is, man.
You getting married?
So what?
Get your tie ready, buddy. Hayward's checking out.
Not me, man. No, look here, I just gotta check out this gig, that's all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of gig?
Some law firm, man, I don't know, you know.
Hey, man, you want a hit?
Nah, I better pass.
You got $1? We can run down to the store and get some more juice.
Yeah, I got something.
All right, my man.
Let's do it.
Yeah, just fine.
You gonna be a lawyer, Hayward?
I don't know, man, maybe.
Get you out of jail.
Yeah, I heard you could have used me last weekend, too, Jack. Look at it, man. Nah, I just gotta survive college first, man, then maybe I'll be okay.
Are you gonna be a lawyer? Are you gonna move uptown, or what?
No, man, I ain't going nowhere, you know, I won't be here.
That's right, Hayward. You ain't going no place.
That's right, blood.
Yeah.
Is he?
I'm frustrated.
Oh. What's the problem?
I'd like to say it was this watchman. I'm afraid it's me. You know how to work one of these things?
Yeah, when the big hand is on the 6th and little hand's on the
Cute.
4th.
Look, Ma, no hands. I think you need about a 200 IQ to figure out one of these things.
Or maybe they give a crash course over at UCLA.
Give me a break.
Why'd you buy it?
I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Katie. Don't worry, I'll get back at her. So what brings you down to this neck of the woods?
I need some tickets for tonight's game.
You afraid they're going to turn you away at the door?
No, but I've got some friends who want to go, and I figured since you're the coach, you know, you might help me out.
So you'd like me to throw my weight around a little?
Right.
How many?
4.
Consider it done.
Thank you.
Damn. You know, I think this is the same kind of watch Gomez tried to pawn off on me a couple of years ago. Wonder what the hell he was thinking.
He was thinking you were pretty green.
I might remind you that I was raised on the streets of New York.
Bayside, Ken, Bayside.
Yeah, well, I had street smarts before these kids were born.
Hey, you don't have to tell me how tough you are.
You know, actually, I'm more nervous about this game tonight than I was for the city championships last year.
Why?
I don't know. I guess the kid's coming back, you know.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah? How is it you know what I mean when I don't know what I mean?
Well, I know these kids mean a great deal to you.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a sentimental old slob.
Well, I wasn't saying that.
You know something else?
What?
Sometimes I forget how much I like doing this job. Not that I ever hate it, but, you know, the same thing. You sort of get in a rut, punch in, punch out, the same wisecracks all the time. I sort of lose perspective on it. And I forget that, well, we really are accomplishing something, right?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
You know the best thing about tonight's game?
What?
No matter who wins, I can't lose.
You're all right, Ken Reeves.
You think so, huh?
Well,
Gary called.
Yeah? What do you want?
I want to know if you're going to hang out. Where were you?
What do you mean?
Where were you?
I had business to take care of.
I was waiting for you to go shopping.
So let's go.
I don't feel like going now. Change the channel?
I'm watching.
Hey, I said I was watching.
So was I.
Hey, you know what? I come home, you got nothing in the refrigerator. You sit here all day.
I fixed your lunch.
Yeah, so where is it?
I threw it out.
You what?
I threw it out. That's right. I threw it out.
You know what? You're crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Why didn't you call me and tell me you weren't coming home?
Hey, I told you I had business.
Business? Yeah, what kind of business? Hanging out with Gary, checking out girls?
Hey, look, Angela, I don't got to report to you, understand? I go where I want, when I want.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, great. You go where you want, you do what you want. Well, I go where I want, and I do what I want.
You're crazy.
Where you going?
Out.
You and Gary gonna look for girls?
Look, Angela, I'm not looking for girls. I'm not looking for anybody, okay?
You walk out the door. Just don't bother to come back, okay? I don't need this, you understand?
Jazz musicians came out here to work the movies, the Avalon, the Palladium, and this place. Anyway, we'd be smiling, doing funny things, singing up a storm. You don't know it by me now, but you know, I used to be a looker.
I bet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had a man once come up to me and say, Maxine, you sure got pretty legs. And I said, listen to what I'm singing. This is what I'm all about.
All right.
Yeah. Jazz always had an image problem. But with the big bands, we could come in the front door. Except it was harder for blacks. We didn't get nearly the good paying jobs the white bands got. Mind you, it wasn't the musicians. As far as they were concerned, if you were good, they were willing to play with you.
What about the public?
They wouldn't come in. Black was black, white was white.
No mixing in the audience.
Right.
Well, you ever heard of Benny Goodman?
Oh, sure.
Well, he changed all that.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. He hired Teddy Wilson on the piano. Then he went to L.A. to the Avalon Ballroom, heard Lionel Hampton, hired him right off.
Wow.
He said to the people, if you want to hear my band, come in. If you don't come in. They came all right. They came. Well.
Excuse me. I was supposed to see Mr. Barter.
And you are?
James Hayward.
Oh, do you have an appointment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm supposed to be, supposed to have an appointment.
Hi, there's a James Hayward here to see you. James Hayward. What is this in reference to?
Professor Murray, was supposed to have arranged a meeting.
He was referred by a Professor Murray. Okay, thanks. Please have a seat. Mr. Barter will be with you shortly.
James Hayward?
Yeah.
I'm Ed Barter. I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten my schedule mixed up today. I forgot you were coming.
Oh.
No, it's all right. Look, I'm running a little late. Why don't we, talk over lunch?
Okay.
Coffee?
Thank you.
Ham and Swiss, hold the mayo, corned beef extra lean, 2 fries.
Jeannie. Hi, it's me, Abner. Abner Goldstein from Carver High. I was on the basketball team while you were a cheerleader.
Oh, sure, yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Haircut kind of threw me.
Oh, well, I joined the Marines.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm on leave right now.
Oh, really? So how is it?
It's great.
Good. You know, I saw Eleanor London a couple of weeks ago. She came in for a bite. You know, she's going with Robbie Stern now. Do you remember him?
No, not really.
Have you seen any of the guys?
No, I just got into town.
Oh, right. So, it's okay then? I mean, the Marines.
Great, yeah.
You look great, Abner.
You too.
Yeah, well, I'm working days and going to school nights, and I'm taking dance classes too.
Yeah?
Well, it's just a beginning class, but you never know. So, you in town long?
I don't know, a couple of weeks, I guess.
Come on, Janie, let's go.
Well, it's great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
You take care now, okay?
Yeah. Jeannie, listen, how about grabbing a bite to eat with me when you get off?
Okay, so long as it's not here.
Janie.
I gotta run. I get off at 3.
3? Nice restaurant.
It's our executive dining room.
Oh.
So, what are you studying in school?
Well, I'm taking a lot of different things, you know. English, sociology, political science.
Good afternoon, Mr. Barton.
Oh, hello, Joseph. This is Mr. Hayward.
Well, how do you do, sir?
Hi.
Today we have cold watercress vichyssoise, veal chop cordon bleu, stuffed tomato with ratatouille, sautéed snow peas, and a selection of fresh blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and cherries for dessert.
I'll have the veal.
It's a package deal. You get it all.
Oh, right.
Thank you, Joseph.
Enjoy your lunch.
So, you're interested in law?
Yeah.
Why?
Why am I interested in law? Well, I think, I think it's important, and I think it might be something that I might like to do, and I think a person could do a lot of good. Could you excuse me a second? I have to go to the restroom.
Okay?
Yeah, just the way Moose would have wanted it. Just played a song, nothing fancy. You got all your people, Milton?
Yeah.
You're lucky. When you become my age, everybody goes. They just disappear.
Yeah. You got a couple minutes?
Yeah. Was he a friend of yours?
Yeah. We played basketball together. He got shot. Hey, Jack.
We generally don't hire undergraduate college students as researchers. And we don't have an apprentice program. But we do have an opening in our legal library.
Right.
You don't seem too enthusiastic.
Yeah, well, it's just that I'm not sure that I'm really, you know, right for the job.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of schoolwork, and I just think that something else might be better for me, you know? Something different. Don't get me wrong, you know. I appreciate you seeing me and all that. I really do.
But you're not interested.
No.
Look, I don't want to sell you on taking the job. Just make sure that you're not turning it down because you're afraid.
Afraid of what?
I don't know. Afraid of stepping out of your environment?
Look, man, I'm not afraid, okay? I mean, I'm just uncomfortable. I mean, I feel really uncomfortable here.
I know.
I mean, we don't have a hell of a lot in common, you know what I'm saying?
No, we don't.
I mean, you're being real nice and all that, but, I mean, I don't see any black people in here.
Well, you have to start someplace.
I'm putting away books in your library?
That's right. That's where every college student starts.
Well, I don't think you understand, you know? I mean, it's not me. I mean, I feel like I'm on Mars or something here.
James, it's a beginning.
It's hard to believe that last year we were laughing, fooling around, having a good time. Now everything's changed. Everything's different. You know, when I was a kid, my old man got sick. I was afraid he was gonna die. I didn't think I could do it.
Do what?
Take care of a whole family. I was just a kid, Angela. That's how I felt. Like I couldn't handle it. Now here it is again. I wasn't hanging out with Gary looking for girls. I just had to figure, you know, think about it. I love you. This whole thing's crazy. It'll be all right, Angela. I swear it'll be okay.
It's time. Baby. I think it's time.
The first couple of weeks in Greece were kind of tough, not knowing the language and all. But the people. I mean, the people were really friendly. And the country was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Groves of olive trees, herds of goats with little bells around their necks.
Sounds exciting.
It was. Thank you.
Gosh, you look so different.
Oh, the hair. Yeah. Well, I cut it off just after the season, but it's growing back.
Well, that's why I didn't recognize you.
Do you know that we were in the same physics class?
Why didn't you ever call me in high school?
I couldn't have called you in a million years.
Why?
I didn't have the guts. I was afraid that you would have blown me off.
I probably would have. Well, you were so quiet. I never had a sense of who you really were.
Well, I was pretty shy and scared.
Me too.
You?
Don't look so surprised. High school was tough.
Yeah, but you had everything going for you. All the guys were crazy over you.
Oh, really? Didn't feel that way at all.
You know, Carver's having an alumni game tonight. Would you like to go?
I'd love to.
Yeah? That's great.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
To life. You know, 25 years ago, I sang in this place. Glenn Walters was on drums, but he got sick. Swore it was the food in this joint. We had to rush him to the hospital in his DeSoto. You know, that's the kind of cars they had then. So I just sat on the piano, and me and Moose, we had a ball. Milton, would you play one for me?
For real?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. Milton, do you know Do Nothing Till You Hear From Me?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to dedicate this song to my good old friend, Moose Terry. Accompanying me will be my good new friend, Milton Reese. Do nothing till you hear from me. Pay no attention to what's said. Why people tear the seams of anyone's dream is over my head. Do nothing till you hear from me. At least consider our romance. If you should take the words of others you've heard, I haven't a chance. I've been seen with someone new. What does that mean? That I've been untrue since we're apart. The words in my heart reveal how I feel about you. Some kiss may clog my memory, and other arms may hold a thrill. But please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. That was beautiful, Milton.
This is it. It'll take a while to get the hang of things. What do you think?
Well, I think it's all right.
Good. The desk is yours. The phone is in case one of our lawyers needs a reference, and you run it over.
Mm-hmm.
We have researchers using the library, so just make sure all the books are properly replaced.
Right.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Well, you will have plenty, so just give me a call. Feel free to use the books. It's a little dry for my personal taste, but you'll have plenty of time. Stick around. Get used to the place, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Barter. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad you're here, James.
Thank you.
Okay, you got your ticket and everything?
Yes, and I had a wonderful time.
Oh, me too.
Oh, gosh, now about the fair.
Oh, no. That's on the house. I had just about the best day of my life today.
Oh, come on now, Milton. This ain't the movies.
Thank you.
Now listen, you take care, you hear? And don't forget, if singing's what you want to do, you do it. Bye now.
Bye. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, listen, how the Marines, man?
They're good.
Well, what do they got you doing there?
Jumping out of helicopters.
No, they got you jumping out of helicopters?
Yep.
Please, look at the guns on him, man.
That's cool.
Hey, look good. Sweet. Hey, Milt, don't throw the meter, brother, please. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, just keep it on, you know.
Hey, so you still singing or what?
Carrying a tune. That's about all I'm carrying.
Well,
who's the new blood?
Hey, man, that's Jesse B. Mitchell.
Hey, you got a sister named Lavelle Mitchell?
No, man, I got a cousin named Lavelle.
Hey, I know her, man. That's a fine lady.
How you doing, boy? Hey, a bimbo. What you talking about? What's happening, boy? Hey, man, how you doing?
Good.
Sharpshooter now, huh?
Lucky shot.
Hey, my man, you looking good, boy. Hey, Ghost, you notice the smell in here? Y'all have me bathing, have you? You don't know what I told you guys. You guys. Hey, where's the coach, man? Where's the big white boys? He's still yelling and screaming and going on?
Snapping the whip, you know.
Whack.
Hey, where's Gomez?
Hey, what do you want? Gomez will be late to his own funeral.
I hear something about cracking the whip.
Yeah, somebody said something.
I'm out of school, Jack. I don't play that.
Glad you guys can make it. Well, you're looking shape.
Haywood?
Hey, you're looking good. You know,
This for you. You stop. You never get out of school. Well, you want two like the old days?
Thank you.
And the tie, you hand out the rest of them and don't take one for yourself, all right? Let's go.
Felonious assault.
By disruptive eruptive.
That's a 72 on the Richter scale. Hey, little fellas down there. Warren Coolidge's funk dunk.
Hey, what you smirking at, Rutherford?
Oh, nothing, just enjoying the little show.
Well, how'd you like the funk dunk?
It was all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
Oh, really? Well, would you like to grace us with your presence?
Yeah, hey, show us what you got.
Get him,
Well, hey, you guys know I got the bad thigh. And then I got the ankle. The ankle's acting up.
Yeah, I know.
Not to mention I'm scared of heights. That's acrophobia.
Yeah.
But for you guys, I'll give it a try.
Hey, go ahead.